What kind is this like? Oh, what's in here? Ubuntu fam, welcome back to another video. My name is Shannon if you are new here, and my husband and I are seeking to raise our family multiculturally and with values of just simple living and our faith as the foundation of what we do and how we live. Today I wanted to share with you about some changes that we are preparing for in our home. And no, it's not the baby that is coming soon. We are preparing for my husband to return home from having pretty extensive knee surgery out of state, which sounds very odd, I understand. So my husband Carlson was an athlete in college and had some knee injuries and one knee surgery, and since then his knee has not been back to baseline and not allowed for him to do the sports that he wants to engage with. And so we have had this surgery planned for months now, and the whole point was to try to do it before the baby comes, because he is non-weight bearing for about 6 to 8 weeks post-surgery. So the surgery already happened. It happened a few days ago, and we're so thankful that it went well and it was successful. We praise God for that. And we also are so thankful for Carlson's sister Della, who graciously agreed to accompany him to the surgery in Seattle. And so they are actually in Seattle right now, recovering, resting, chilling. He's in a lot of pain if he doesn't take pain meds and things like that, and Della is taking very good care of him from what I have been told and what I have seen. So we're very thankful for Carlson's family being willing to do that and help us out in that way. We have been preparing the home for his return. It is a random mix of things that we have been doing in preparation for this. One is like logistics. Work-wise, school-wise. I took a licensing exam for my job. I'm a social worker, and I took a licensing exam last week. I'm very thankful that I passed it, and so that was one thing that we wanted to get out of the way before this big surgery. Let's see, other things that we've been doing. We switched our daughter over to a toddler, out of her crib to a big girl bed in preparation for the baby coming and the surgery, and not wanting to have too many changes for her at once. And then this last week, kind of the last week to do anything we wanted before he returns, and our life will change as we will be caring for him, obviously, and he will not be very mobile. The things that we have focused on in this last week is one, potty training our 2-year-old. She's almost 2. So that's what I have been doing. She's very excited about her underwear. And I just did the cold turkey. She's been familiar with going to the bathroom on the toilet for like a year now. And we do it every day for like the last year. But she was still not telling us when she needed to go. So that's what we've been working on, is just cold turkey. We went to underwear. And having her tell us when she needs to go. So we're on day 3. I think it's going okay. I've never done this before. We will see, but I'm determined that we're not going back to diapers. We've been preparing the home. We just want it to be clean for him when he comes back, obviously, but also safe. He's gonna be on crutches for 2 months, and so I just wanted to make sure, I don't know, there wasn't any tripping hazard. Then we have a rug that I've taped down that often comes up just so there's not tripping hazards. One other thing we did, which my husband, if he was here, he would say he feels really bad about. His responsibility, or something that just naturally he does in our home, is cleaning the bathrooms. And unfortunately, it did not happen before he left. So once he left and it wasn't done, I knew that I needed to do it because he's not going to be able to hop around and clean a bathroom adequately. In our bathroom, it was bad. It needed a good cleaning. Obviously going to be home more for a season. And if we go out, it's just going to be a little bit more logistics to think about. So another thing I've been prioritizing this week with our daughter is like doing fun things with her. We went to like a preschool playtime at a church that we've been trying out. If you don't know, we recently moved to Texas from Michigan, and we are, I guess they call it church shopping. And that's been quite the journey. I could probably make a whole video on just that alone. I took her out to lunch today after a doctor's appointment for our second child, and she played at a play place, which she's never done. We don't really go out to eat that much, I guess. The last thing I think I'm gonna tackle, and I didn't think about this until just the other night, is our daughter has never slept in a bed with us. She's always fallen asleep on her own and in her own bed. But with the baby coming, if we're traveling or if we have lots of guests in our home, the plan is for our daughter to sleep in our bed with us. But we haven't practiced it, so I was like, I should practice this before Carlson comes home, because once he comes home, he will be in a huge brace, sleeping at night, and he'll have the cold therapy machine going. So I thought, you know, I should practice it while there's less going on. So tonight, I'm planning to put her to sleep in our bed. The fact that she hasn't slept next to someone or hasn't slept in our bed yet is pretty non-traditional for my husband's culture. He's from Cameroon in West Africa. And it's pretty typical and expected and normal for kids to sleep with their parents. That's how my husband grew up, multiple people sleeping to a bed. Those are the changes that are coming to our home. We will keep you posted as we walk this journey of caretaking for Carlson and his recovery in the final months before our second baby is born. Thank you guys for joining.
This is as good a day as any to start the
Good morning, Ubuntu fam. It is the next day. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and we are at like a family adventure farm. We're coming here with some of our neighbors, so we're excited to spend the day with them and in community. I wanted to update you that Vera, where did you sleep last night? Mommy's bed. Yes, it went well. Honestly, all through the night, we didn't impact each other's sleep. I think the only thing is that she probably woke up earlier than she would have in her own bed. But at least we got the practice in. We're gonna close it out here, and thank you for joining.
and not tomorrow. There's no
Vera, what are you?
time to borrow.
Meow, meow. Buzz?
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny.